Hello everyone, and welcome back to another one of my Let's Plays of a Lemmings level pack. KYN here, and I'm the host of the Let's Play here. So I decided to Let's Play a much smaller pack after I did a really huge one last time, which was David's The Lemmings Have Grown at 156 levels. Deceit's So this Let's Play will be on a pack called Deceit's Lemmings and as the name of the pack suggests, it's by a person by the name of Deceit. This is a much smaller pack at I believe 55 lows total. Um, Now originally this pack started off on Lemmings, and Napster converted this pack over to Neo Lemmings, and based on the discussions that I saw earlier in the level pack topic when Napster opened it, he said it wasn't too much of a challenge porting all the lows to Neo Lemmings. And originally, the author wanted this level pack to be 80 levels in total, but this one, as I mentioned before, ended up being much smaller than that, at around 55 levels, if I'm not mistaken. And the ranking names are just simply those from the original Lemmings. So Fun, Tricky, Taxing, and Mayhem. And because there are less levels than was originally planned, I believe there ended up being a different number of levels in each of the four ranks. So we can quickly check that. Fun has 5 levels. Tricky has 14 levels. Taxing also has 14 levels. And oh, well, look at that! Wow. Here, the last level of Taxing, it happens to be the exact same level title as a contest level that I originally made. That I just recently made. And it also has that title. Wow, what a coincidence. I I assure you, Deceit, that if you are watching this, that I did not know that you had a level called Bubble Trouble. And I assure you that I did not steal that title from you. Yeah, I honestly had no idea, or I did not even remember there was such a level called Bubble Trouble. But yes, I have a Route 1 contest level that's currently going on in the playing phase, yeah, called Bubble Trouble. And seeing how this is also a pack in the original, yeah, I believe it's just the classic 8 skills here. I highly doubt it looks exactly the same as mine or even has the same skill sets available, but I will see when I get to that level. Anyway, then Mayhem has 22 lows with the final one not even having a title, interestingly enough. So yes, different amount of levels, and then if we add them all up, 14 and 14 is 28, and 22 is 50, and then Fun is 5, so 55. Yes, so 55 levels in total. So yes, after LPing a much larger pack last time, I just decided to go with a much smaller pack, just because I'm kind of burnt out from it, and so I ended up taking a couple of days break from LPing before I finally got back to LPing today. Um, so I originally played this pack on Lemmings, and I was pretty much able to get through all of the lows except the final one of Mayhem. Well, I guess technically the penultimate level of the rank, because there's one more level that exists beyond that. But yeah, that time I could not solve that Infamous Mayhem level. Um, so at the time, I just lost interest in trying to solve it myself. But when I came back to the pack, oh, I don't know, maybe a year or so later, I was able to figure it out. And I gotta say, the solution is quite neat. Can be a little difficult to pull off, but it is a pretty neat solution, and it's definitely fair. Yeah, there's nothing unfair about it at all. It just simply relies knowing about the game mechanics. And yeah, I shall show you what I mean when I get to that level in this LP. But in any case, yeah, even though I played this pack from quite a while back, I don't have any attention to load any of my replays for any of the levels. Not to mention that I don't even have any replays from the time that I played in Lemmings, and I have not played the Neo Lemmings version at all. So this is my very first time playing through this pack on this engine. And also, it's been quite a while since I played this pack, so because of that, I practically don't have any of the levels memorized at all. Well, save for that one infamous level in the Mayhem rig. Yeah, that penultimate level. But even then, pretty much all the other levels, yeah, it's just been quite a while that you can essentially say that I'm playing this pack for the very first time. Yeah, even though I have played it before, just from a really long time ago. So, as for the author himself, Deceit, he hasn't been too active on the forums. Last I checked earlier today, he has only had a total of two posts, but they were mostly in response to the remarks slash feedback that the other forum members gave Deceit's pack on the low pack topic that Nepster opened. But and also according to his forum profile, he hasn't been active since I think it was September 2019. So it's practically been a year and a half. But who knows though? He may eventually make an appearance in the future, but yeah, that remains to be seen. No one has really heard anything from him, and yeah, he wasn't like too active to begin with, and especially yeah, the only posters at that time was just in response to the feedback that the others gave him on his level pack topic. But other than that, he was never ever been on the forums himself. But anyway, um, I'm kind of pretty excited to play through the Neo Lemmings version of this pack. I remember it being pretty good, although it got quite challenging much later on. Yeah, near the end. I think it was starting the Taxi and Mayhem ranks. Yeah, those were like where the levels got quite hard. Fun and tricky weren't too bad, I don't think, but like I said, it's been quite a while, so I don't actually remember how difficult the pack gets, or even how quickly it does. But that's something that I'll find out as I'm playing through this pack. So yes, I think I've said all that there is need to be said about this pack. So let's go ahead and get into the let's play itself. So we are starting off with Fun 1. So much with my lemmings. 25 lemmings, 20 to be saved here. And we have a time limit of 3 minutes. Alrighty, one of everything with 6 different types of skills. Okay then. I think we could just simply build across the gap and then... Yeah, so I'm just going to block him over, the second lemming over here. Have one go on ahead to build over this gap. And then, yeah, we're going to go ahead and dig into this pit here. And then I'm going to go ahead and mine out to the left. Alrighty, and then I'm going to go ahead and bomb the blocker. The worker lemming is pretty far ahead now. And then bash through this pillar, and we are done. So quite a nice level to begin the pack. Although I don't exactly know what those extra losses are for. It's very easy to just lose one. Anyway, Fun 2. Living large. 10 lemmings tend to be saved. And time limit of 4 minutes here. Alrighty. Only 4 different types of skills this time. And 1 climber, 1 builder, 3 bashers, and 5 miners. Alrighty. It's clear that we have to go over. And then, yeah, since we cannot dig down, we obviously have to build over. So, first lemming will become a climber. And then build on over to the tree here. And then, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and work our way down. Let's see. So, it takes 2 miners to get down here. Okay, we need to save everyone. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and bash through. And then finally bash through the street, and we are done. Alrighty, that's already 2 levels down. Quite a nice one here. Alrighty, Fun 3. Lemmings now looked up. 30 lemmings, 26 to be saved here, and a time limit of 4 minutes. And yeah, I'm guessing the time limits were in here just simply because it originally started off as a pack in Lemmings. So here, 6 different types of skills again. And we either have 1 or something, or 5 or something. Okay, we have a gap that we need to build over here. Okay, and there isn't really a way to hold them back. Well, other than to temporarily contain them with a digger pit, it appears. Okay, this one doesn't look too bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and send 1 worker lemming ahead. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dig down here. Nobody should be able to slip by the digger pit, so I'm gonna go ahead and max out the release rate now. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and build over this gap here. Alright, and then just simply bash them out, and then we are done. Yep, a very nice lower here. Quite an easy one. Alrighty, Fun 4, Romeo and Juliet. Okay, 2 lemmings, and we need to save both of them. And time limit of 4 minutes. Okay, well clearly the lemming on the left will float down. Indeed, that is the case. Okay, this one seems more difficult than the previous lows. Okay, and this lemming will be going out to the right. Okay, and then he'll make his way back to the left down here. Okay, where he cannot get out. So it appears that he will need to go over the top. So it looks like he will need to build and then bash his way out. He's not going to exit right away, is he? Alright, so we're going to go build there. Then he's going to float. Yeah, he's past the exit, so he's not going to exit right away. 1, 2, 3. So 3 builders. Okay. So in that case, yeah, I'm going to have him build to turn around. So he could just go ahead and exit. As for him, he's going to go ahead and bash his way out. Okay, and then all there's left to do is for him to bridge these gaps, and that's it. Okay, and that's it. So, basher and a builder left over here. Very nice level. Alrighty, and then finally the last level for Fun 5. Freedom of the Lemmings. 30 lemmings, 30 to be saved here. And time limit of 5 minutes. Alrighty, so only 3 different skill types this time. 3 floaters, 1 blocker, and 5 bashers. Okay, yeah, I know what needs to be done here. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and block here. This should turn everyone around. Alrighty, so down here, we're just gonna go ahead and bash through these 2 walls. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and max out the release rate. And then with the last lemming in this crowd, I'm gonna go ahead and bash so that we can bash the blocker free. He should turn around, yeah, because the basher tunnel is deep enough. And then finally give this guy a floater, and that's it. Alrighty. So that does it for the Fun rank. And since we solved the 5 Fun lows pretty quickly, let's go ahead and do the Tricky rank as well. Tricky 1, Ice Battle. 30 lemmings, 28 to be saved here. And time limit of 3 minutes. Maybe all the lows have time limits here, but I'm not sure though. Alrighty. So only 2 skill types, builders and bashers. So it seems like here that we don't even need to worry about our losses here. And I don't even know if it's possible to simply shortcut away here. But if it does work, I'm probably thinking we're just going to run short on skills here. It is a possibility, but I'm not sure if that will actually end up happening. Oh no, we can break our way through. Alright, so in that case, I'm just going to go ahead and have him build as well. Okay, so we only lose 1 lemming here. Oh, they need to turn around. But fortunately, we have a builder left. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and max out the release rate. Oh, and there's a flag right there. Yeah, and the flag that's normally added on top of the snow exit. Okay, so we're gonna bash here and then use the builder to stop and turn around, and that's it. Okay, so this was just a lose one solution. Alrighty, very nice. Certainly a bit harder than some of the previous levels, but it's not that much harder. Tricky 2, Monkey Magic. 80 lemmings, 79 to be saved here, and time limit of 2 minutes. Okay, 1 of everything and 5 skill types. Oh, no bashers though. Okay. Um, wouldn't this just be yeah, block with? Yeah, I think this is just block with like the third lemming, and then we're just gonna go ahead and dig with the lemming behind him. He's gonna go back to left, bounce off the blocker, and then we just build over the digger pit. Okay, and then finally bomb the blocker, and that's it. Very, very nice level here. Oh, and we even managed to finish it in under a minute too. Alrighty, tricky 3, pipeline parallel. 20 lemmings, 20 to be saved here, and time limit of 5 minutes. Okay, something tells me that there's going to be plenty of builders here. Oh yeah, indeed there is, and this time only 2 skill types. But in contrast to the first level of Tricky, where it was bashers and builders, here we only have bashers and builders and diggers. Okay, I don't know how many builders that's going to take, but if we use 1 here and 1 here, then it should just be 3 builders probably. Okay, I think I know what needs to be done here. Okay, I wonder if it's possible to even leave it at the default here. The release rate that is. Okay, and here I'm gonna have to try and just trap 2 lemmings. Or rather, 1 lemming in the digger pit. Yeah, like that. And I managed to choose the right one here. Perfect, perfect. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dig with 1 behind him. He's gonna go ahead and build over this. Can we? Yep, we can have him build at the last possible moment. And then here, he's not going to connect with the floor above him, but it's quite alright. Because we need him to go on ahead and do the bridge work here. Okay, and maybe this detour will be long enough. Yeah, to give him enough time to build the stairs to the exit. Oh yeah, more than enough. Oh, good. I was afraid that he was going to turn around. Okay, and that's it. So, I managed to one-shot this level, which is pretty awesome. Alrighty, tricky 4. Meet the Nessie again. So, 30 lemmings, 25 to be saved. Time limit of 4 minutes here. Ah, yes. So, this is practically like the second half of the Hunt the Nessie level from the original Lemmings. So, we're practically starting right next to the Nessie here. Okay, no bashers though. So that's pretty interesting. Okay, and we do have floaters to get down. Oh, we had 30 climbers though. So it is a possibility that we may end up just simply sending those over the Nessie here. Alright, so in this case, I'm gonna go ahead and use the standard 2 blocker trap. Okay, so he's gonna build down here. And then I'm gonna put another blocker there. Okay, so that safely holds the crowd. He's gonna build 2 bridges here. Okay, that's enough for him to step back up. Thanks to the builder staircase, I guess. Okay, send him over as a climber. Okay, and then he needs to float down. Okay, so here he's either going to take 3 bridges or it's going to take all 4. But I need 1 to turn around though. Something tells me that that's not high enough, but let's see though. Let's go ahead and test. No, it looks high enough. Yeah, but let's make sure though. Ah, yes, indeed. Okay. So the rest of them, they're just going to be sent up as climbers. Okay, sorry I didn't get a couple of those stragglers. Did I get them all? Yes, I did. Okay, and that's it. So another one that I ended up one-shotting as well. Alrighty, Tricky 5. Choose company. 50 lemmings, 49 to be saved. And time limit at 3 minutes here. This one kind of looks familiar, actually. Yeah, the other ones I kind of did not remember at all. This one I think I kind of remember. Or maybe it's just a similar low to this. But anyway, which way are they going? They're both going out to the right. They're gonna survive the fall here, will they? Yes, they will. Okay. So, I think it's clear here that we need to mine from the top here. Okay. And here, they should be able to get through all this while we need help with builders. This one doesn't look too bad, actually. Oh! We don't have any climbers. Okay. So in that case, yeah, well, it looks easy enough to, turn someone around from the top. So let's go ahead and put the second lemming as a blocker, because I missed my opportunity to make the first one a blocker. Well, then again, I could just simply have him go past the entrance and then block. But it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and dig at the top up here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dig near the edge here. Build to turn him around. Let's see, can he mine? He can, but we're not gonna be able to stop him, so yeah, let's go ahead and have him step out and then for mining. That should be low enough for them. And then same thing here. And then max out release rate, and then we are done. Alrighty, awesome. Another low that we one-shotted. Alrighty, Tricky 6, excavation area. 20 lemons, 16 to be saved here. And time limit of 5 minutes. Okay, and I see plenty of rope traps inside the terrain here. Ooh, 15 builders and 15 miners. That's pretty fascinating. Okay, well, clearly the only way to get to the exit is from the right side over here. So really, this seems like nothing more than just careful navigation through the terrain so that you don't get caught in the rope traps. That's really all there seems to be to it here. Okay, and we do have plenty of skills though. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and send a climber up here. So I'm gonna have him build. Yeah, and then I'll just simply have him bash to the exit. Let me see, which way do we want it? Let's go to the right. We do have plenty of miners though, so we don't have to worry about burning out. And yeah, I believe this should be low enough so that nobody gets caught in the trap. And then here we should be doing okay as well. Okay, and this unfortunately is not low enough. So maybe if I had mined a little bit further back, yeah, then that would have done it. Okay, and then hopefully nobody gets caught in that trap there. And even if some do, then it doesn't really matter since we do have, since we are allowed to lose some here. Okay, good. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna go ahead and mine here. And then let's go ahead and let's see. This should be good. Alright, and let's go ahead and stop him with the builder here. Yeah, let's make sure that he can mine through both sets of walls here. Alrighty, and then all there's left to do is to simply build our way up. Okay, and that's pretty much it already. Oh no, not yet. I forgot about this wall up here. So, I unfortunately need to build to the right here. And then one final staircase to the left, and we are done. Okay, very, very nice. Alrighty, Tricky 7, Northland Builders. 40 lemmings, 40 to be saved, and a time limit of 6 minutes. Okay, so only one floater, but the rest are builders. Oh yeah, I can definitely see why the builders need the floaters need it. Okay, but we can't lose anyone here, so this just seems to be nothing but a load where you just have to spam builders so that nobody dies. And I believe we have more than enough builders anyway. 30 seems a lot. Ah, perfect. Okay, and then here, everyone should be trapped in this pit down here. So let's go ahead and max out the release rate right now. And then we'll just simply build our way up with one lemming at the top here. Alrighty. And then let's go ahead and build at the edge here. Float our way down. Okay. And then, yeah, this spot should be fine. Alright. Then one last builder to the exit. Let's see. Maybe around this spot is fine. Perfect. Okay, and that's it. Very, very nice level here. Alright, Tricky 8. Consider yourself. 50 lemmings, 50 to be saved here. And time limit of 5 minutes. Okay, 4 different skill types here. So we have 10 of each of the digging destructive skills and 25 builders. Okay. Okay, this one seems easy enough. Just gonna go ahead and make a small digger pit here. Yeah, and then here I'm gonna make another small digger pit. Alright, then I'm gonna be able to turn him around. Yeah, these guys should be safe. So he turns back to the left here. Then, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and now work with this worker lemming. Max out the release rate. Alright, 2 builders, and now we're gonna go ahead and build back to the right. So it seems like the difficulty here is like pretty close to what the original Lemmings was. Okay. And then finally we just built our last set of builder staircases to exit. Alrighty, and that's it. Yeah, here we can just simply bash and then stop it with a builder. Alrighty, and that's it. Very, very nice. Alrighty, Tricky 9, Stairway Garden. 100 lemmings, 90 to be saved, and time limit at 3 minutes. Aha! Yeah, I remember this one being a blocker level. So, only blockers and builders here. Oh yeah, and we most certainly will need to build a long staircase here. I'm going to assume that it's going to take all 6 of our builders. Alrighty, so that means we're going to have to delay as much as we can. Alrighty, what is the way to delay them though? Okay, Then I assume here they're just gonna fall straight down. So I think this will involve, let's see, 1, 2, so it's just 2 blockers, which means we would have to send 3 lemmings on ahead. Oh, and also we cannot get to here. Alrighty. So that would mean we'll have to delay the crowd this way. So as I said before, we're gonna send 3 lemmings on ahead. I'm gonna block before the stairs here. So this would direct the crowd back to the left here. And then I'll try to let them walk as long as possible before setting blockers. So here, just before they fall off. So they're gonna go back to the right, but go through the small gap here. Alrighty, as for here, I'm gonna go ahead and block as soon as possible, so as to get the worker lemming to the large gap as quickly as possible. Alrighty, and then here, same thing. I'm gonna block to around the same horizontal spot where the top blocker is. So just before the staircase here. Alrighty, and then similarly here, I'm gonna wait until they get to the edge here. What's the guy doing? Okay, he's still some ways to the gap there. Okay, he's getting pretty close now. So looks like he will get there first. Yeah, so this is just barely. Okay, and this might involve stretching the bridges, but I'm not sure though. Yeah, let's just try stretching the bridges. Alrighty. 1 blocker here, and then 1 final blocker here, and then we should be good to go with the crowd. This should be more than enough as a stalling tactic. Alrighty. And now we can just simply focus on our worker. They're coming pretty close now. But at the same time, we do have two blockers. So even though some of them do end up falling through before the gap is finished, yeah, we are allowed 2 more losses, I believe. Oh yeah, so we're allowed 2 more losses. But fortunately, nobody fell through. Alrighty, very, very nice level here. Certainly a bit harder than some of the other ones, but it's not that much harder though. Okay, no doubt it's tricky 10. 50 lemmings, 48 to be saved here. Time limit of 4 minutes. Okay, certainly this one I do not remember at all. But it has been quite a while since I've played the levels in this pack. Alrighty, and we can only lose 2 here, huh? Let's see. Yeah, what would the minor end up be? Okay, so he'll only end up there. Okay. Okay, and we are quite limited on destructive skills here. Okay, and we'll end up down there. Well, I think here we could just simply mine. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and dig. And then, once you can get through, yeah, just go ahead and bash. Alrighty, so if we get through here, there's a retractable boulder trap there. Okay, and he cannot bash his way through. Yeah, let's go ahead and send a climber over. Then let's go ahead and build. Then send another climber over. Yeah, and then we're going to block just before the bear trap here. Want to make sure I block in such a way so that the basher will stop. Yes, this is perfect. Okay, and hopefully the Basher will not die to the trap, but we shall see, I guess. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and backwards mine here. No, not like up there though, but like here. Alrighty, and then bash back to the crowd. And then finally, one last Basher. Haha! You thought you could get away, could you? Alrighty, and then that is it. Alrighty, as for the climber, I'll have to turn him around. Otherwise, he's just going to climb out and splat. Alrighty, so it's not too difficult. I mean, it is harder than some of the other ones, but it's still not too hard. Alrighty, Tricky 11. So efficient. 25 lemmings, 22 to be saved here. And time limit of 4 minutes. Alrighty. We are getting close to the end of the Tricky rank here. Okay, so it seems to be nothing more than building our bridges here in order to get to the exit. And it certainly seems here that we will have to use the Basher for the end. Well, then again, it seems like we need to use our Basher here, though. Can they step up this, though? They can, okay. And they can make their way up there. Okay, I wonder if this is just a simple matter of, maybe building our way up here. And then, let's go ahead and block right behind the builder. Yeah, so they're just going to be safety containing here. And they're bunching up like that. Alrighty, bash our way through. Yeah, I would go over the top, but I'm just afraid of using more builders and actually running out of builders. Okay, so this will take 2 builders. So, let's go ahead and build up here instead. So we get to here. I don't know how far he'll be from the gap here. No, so it's not gonna work, okay. Okay, this won't work. But still ends up taking 3 builders. Okay, so it seems that we might have to, let's see. Okay, so the miner will stop there. So it seems like the Basher... Oh, hold on a second. Couldn't we just go underneath? Yeah, that is unless the water extends all the way to the bottom. No, it doesn't. Okay, then. I don't know if this was an oversight, or if this is even intended. But it really seems that the intention was to build over the gaps, though. But then again, as I might have seen, I think we just simply end up running out of builders that way. So maybe this was intentional, but I have no idea. Tricky 12, hold the line. 80 lemmings, 75 to be saved here, and time limit at 2 minutes. I think I remember this one. Okay, only 2 skill types, only bombers and blockers. And which way are they going? Okay, this entrance is going out to the right. This is also going out to the right. Ooh, Well, we clearly had to block here. That's for sure. And then... So we block here. It's one blocker used. And then for the bombers, let's see. Yeah, I think they're just gonna blow through the floor if we use a bomber, though. Oh yeah, most certainly. So we have to block, that's for sure. Or else they're just gonna go splat. Okay, so we have the crowd's going in opposite directions here. Ah, I think I know. So, we have to use a bomber here. And then we need to bomb in such a way so that these guys can still land on here while falling all the way through. Even then, is that even survivable? Let's see though. No, I didn't think it was. Yeah, so anyway, we have to bomb in such a way so that these guys can still land. But at the same time, these guys can still land on here. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and max out the release right now. And then we just simply put a blocker here and that's it. Alright, very, very nice lower here. But I can certainly see why it's difficult in Lemmings though. I believe in earlier versions it had timed bombers. Yeah, but I think in later ones it removed them, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't quite remember anymore because it's been a while since I played Lemmings. But yeah, this was a nice one. Tricky 13. And take a little guess. 20 Lemmings, 16 to be saved here. And time limit at 3 minutes. Ah, one of everything. And we have all 8 skills here. Okay, and we're allowed to lose up to 4. Okay, it seems that we will have to build over the gap. Oh yeah, and I think I remember this one actually. Although what the solution is, I don't remember, but I'm sure we can figure it out, or at least I can. Okay, so the problem here is that we had 2 obstacles that we need to get through here. But even then, it doesn't seem to be that bad. Ah yes, and now we get to the Oh No More Lemmings tunes. Alrighty, and if we build with the first lemming, will one of them still end up slipping by? Yeah, most definitely. So, we're gonna go ahead and have him float, have him climb over. Okay, this might be a problem actually. Although I think here we could just simply dig. No, some of them will still end up falling to the right. But even then, we can use a blocker though. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and mine here. Another question is, do we want to dig or bomb? I'm gonna try digging. Alrighty, and then he's gonna go ahead and bash through this wall. Alrighty, we're just gonna block close to the capture wheel here. Okay, just to give this basher enough time to get through the wall. So that's 1 loss and another loss here. So now we are allowed to lose 2 more. And maybe this is why. Yeah, because unfortunately one of them will slip by before the bomber explodes, I believe. Oh yeah, he ended up slipping by. So maybe that's why we're allowed that extra loss there. Alrighty, very nice level here. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and nuke him. Alrighty, Tricky 14, the Lemming March. 40 lemmings, 40 to be saved, and a time limit of 1 minute. And it's another one of everything low. Okay. Ooh. This one does not look easy at all. Okay, so we will most definitely have to build a platform for them. I think that's for sure. Yeah, and we certainly don't want to be falling to the left of the gap here. So we will most definitely have to build a platform over here somewhere. Okay. Um. Let's see how to go about doing this one though. Hmm. Well, I'm just going to be trying things here, and it's a very high release rate. Well, do we even need a platform? That's the other thing. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about them splatting for the time being. Yeah, do they even need this platform? That's the thing. No, they don't. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so because if we end up making a platform, then yeah, this lemon wouldn't be able to be saved because he's going to the left. Okay, so the question is, how do you stop the lemmings that slip by? Okay, most importantly, we can't even have anyone turn around, it appears. Okay, we cannot lose anyone. Actually, I think I know. Yeah, so we're gonna have him mine. Then let's go ahead and have one slip by. And then we're gonna go ahead and block. Oh, actually, yeah, I need to start digging a lot earlier here. So let's go ahead and dig here. Alrighty, we're gonna block here. One's gonna go on. Yes, perfect. And then, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stop the digger before he breaks through with a builder. And then, let's go ahead and bash through now. Yes, and that's it. And then, it should make it on time. Yeah, 4 seconds to spare. Okay, very, very nice level there. Okay, and I actually did not realize that that was the final tricky level. Okay, that was 19 levels in total. Then again, do I want to make it 20 levels in total? I feel like we're doing pretty good on time, though. You know what? Let me go ahead and add in the first taxing level. Yeah, so that we can make it an even 20 levels. So, taxing 1. One more corrosion. This level I definitely remember. I remember this one being a little difficult as well. 40 lemmings, 39 to be saved. Time limit of 2 minutes. Okay, only 4 skill types here. Climbers, floaters, blockers, and builders. So yes, most definitely the difficult part is just simply getting down. Okay, and we are allowed to lose 1 here. Okay, let me see. 1 builder, 1 builder, 1 builder. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that leaves 2 builders left. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. No, that wouldn't be enough. So maybe, just maybe, we will have to build some staircases down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that might be it actually. So this is, wait, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, and 6. Okay, yeah, I think we got it. Probably. Yeah, I think we got it. So here, it's just a matter of once you figure out the puzzle, then you also have to beat the very strict time limit here. So I need to turn him around with a builder. Yeah, let's go ahead and max out the release rate right now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and build over this gap. Okay, and I believe he will be delayed long enough by climbing these walls. Yeah, that is, unless I set the climber out too early. Alright, let's go ahead and start building them out. Okay, and where does he end up? Okay, he ends up there. Let's see, just... Yeah, I think that should be fine. Okay, and they should be able to fall down safely. Yep. And that's it. So yes, I do remember this one being difficult. But now that I played through this, I was like, oh, it wasn't that hard. So really, the thing that can make this hard is the very strict time limit. We ended up with 12 seconds to spare here. But it's a very, very nice one. This one looks even shorter. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and do this one as well. Taxing to Broad Bandit. 25 lemmings, 23 to be saved here. And time limit 2 minutes. Oh, another one of everything. Okay. Ooh. We can only lose 2 here. Okay, well clearly we will have to block here. So that no one goes out to the left. That's for sure. I think it's just a simple matter of using a builder to extend a basher, dig away one of them, stop him with a miner, and then simply bomb through the last one. I think that's really all there is to this. Okay, and... Okay, yes, he was able to keep going because of that builder. Alrighty. Then we need to make sure that he gets low enough. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and bash them out right now. Yeah, it's becoming pretty scary in time. Okay, are they gonna make it on time? Unfortunately they do not, okay. So, let's go ahead and start bashing them out a little earlier. Okay, is this enough time now? Nope. Still not enough. Ah. Oh, he stopped. Okay, it's not high enough or low enough. Aha! Made it with 1 second to spare. Very nice. Knowing myself, I probably could have made it easier, but in any case, yeah, nice level here. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. I'm pretty sure this one's gonna take longer. Especially since I don't quite remember what needs to be done here. I think I vaguely recall this level, but I don't remember it too well. So, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. Got through 21 levels that time, which is pretty good. And I believe that's the most... Well, actually, no, it's not the most. I think I gone through an entire rank of 30 levels in one of my LP videos, and that one happens to be Lemmings Plus 1. So yeah, not quite up there with the mini levels in one video, but still up there. Yeah, with 21. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video of the Let's Play of Deceit Lemmings, and I'll see you all for the next one.